Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Nick and Isaac YouTube channel.
Woo!
I'm joined, of course, by Nick, and I am Isaac.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Indeed. That's going to bamboozle everyone watching live, Isaac.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they're watching on YouTube, actually.
Yeah, on the Nick and Isaac YouTube channel.
That's
we're
true.
the people, Nick. We're Nick and Isaac.
We are Nick and Isaac. I mean, we're not lying to anyone, are we? Someone says, "Who are you?" Right?
Yeah.
Like, in terms of the YouTube sense, we just be like, well, Nick and Isaac. And then if someone says, "Who are you?" in the people sense, at least we don't have to remember something else, Isaac. At least we don't have to remember more.
Well, unless we're using stage names, man.
That's true. That's true. I mean, we did say in the past that we are Pedro and Felipe, Isaac.
That's true. We did say that.
In like Techopolis or something at the beginning of the year. Go and watch it, by the way, if you've not watched it already.
We chose Nick and Isaac as SEO optimized.
Exactly.
Names.
Easy names to say, Isaac. Easy names to say.
Yeah. And also we did some test research. What's it called? Focus grouping.
Yes.
Nick,
yeah.
With hundreds of individuals, and we gave them a bunch of names, and we said, "How do you feel about this name?" And eventually we came on Nick and Isaac.
Yeah, we originally wanted to start as P&P. You know,
people, the test group did not respond well to P&P.
They did respond well, actually. There was a little spike for P&P, but then also the spike just simply was a little bit higher for N and I. Yeah. I think a lot of people just thought that we were going to pay the national insurance, Isaac. And there's something else coming.
And PP didn't go down very well either.
No. Although I personally preferred that one, Isaac.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if we should change our channel name to PP.
Yeah. I got someone coming around later, Isaac, to watch House the Dragon.
Hot D.
Hot D. So yesterday messaged, and I was like, "Are you free tonight?" They're like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Come over for some Hot D." Ignored.
They're no longer
completely did not acknowledge the message deliberately. I assume
blocked on all platforms.
I was like, that's good. I'm gonna bring it up when they arrive. It's like, yo, where's the acknowledgement for Hot D? Come on. Oh man,
it's a fantastic acronym though for the
100%. Also a great show.
I've not seen it, man. I've not seen.
You get on it.
I've not seen GOT though either.
You've not seen GOT? Yeah. I've said in the past, you don't have to have watched GOT to watch Hot D, but it does help.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna watch GOT before Hot D, man. I don't want to jump in with Hot D.
GOT is also good. To be fair, Teeps,
Isaac. Could you make me, Nick? Tres Quattro chassis pipes.
Tres Quattro chassis pipes. Do you want a advanced mark, Isaac? Do you want a higher mark than the standard?
Yeah, sorry, the Tres Quattro. The Quattro was the Mark 4s.
Oh, so you meant, okay.
I want 3 Mark 4s is what I said. Sorry, my French is not, not what it used to be.
It's not quite up to scratch. It's not like it used to be. It's a little bit rusty.
Yeah.
Right, no, fair enough. I said, oh my goodness me, I can't access redstone from the system.
Yeah, no, that's... So, actually, real quick, if you want to drop it like it's hot...
Yeah, I do want to do that. I want to drop it like it's Hot D, Isaac, actually.
Hot D. How do I do this, man? We need to put one of these simple cables onto the draw
controller. Right?
But we need the bottom of the draw controller for item conduits to come in. So we kind of have to put it here.
On the front. I think it's just going to have to be.
But then how do you want to connect it up? Do you want to connect it up like this?
Oh, yeah, good question.
You know what I mean?
Or do we just want to go underground?
We could go underground, I guess. But you can't facade these, so there would just be a hole here.
Yeah. I guess that just is what it is.
You don't want to go up? I feel like going up's gonna be better, man.
Want to go up?
I'm gonna go up.
It's in the bit in the way.
Like my favorite Pixar movie, man.
Flipping banger, Isaac.
Yeah, that way. You know, sad start. You know,
sad start.
House.
Yeah, sad start. Yeah, but happy ending? Question mark. I actually don't quite remember.
Yeah, no, neither do I. It must have a happy ending, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not worth it if there's no happy ending, Isaac.
I don't know if that's true, man. The Pixar movies, they're known for making you cry, you know. And,
that's true.
Maybe
that's
it's not.
True. Toy Story.
You should be able to access redstone now. You can.
Okay, let me test. If I can do this, yes, yeah. Thanks kindly, Isaac.
You're welcome.
So you want 4 Mark IVs, Isaac? That's the situation.
Yes.
Yes.
This is busted. I need to fix that. That's fine.
Here we go.
Yes. My dryer broke this morning, man.
Oh, did it? Your tumbly dryer?
My tumble dryer. It goes. Normally it goes.
Stop tumbling, Isaac.
Dum dum. Dum dum. That's what it normally does all day long. You know, and I love it. But like, it stopped.
Got an emotional attachment to it.
This morning, Nick, I go to my dryer, and instead of going dum 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 dum, that's the sound of the drum inside the dryer spinning, by the way.
Yeah. It was very accurate, Isaac. I immediately knew what that sound was.
Thank you, Nick. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Instead, it was just going, and the dryer wasn't spinning, man.
Oh, really? So it was getting all hot and bothered.
Yeah.
But it wasn't actually tumbling. It tumbled to its doom, Isaac.
No tumbling.
It tumbled for the last time.
I was like, WTF. So I got online and they're like, maybe the belt has come off or maybe the belt's broken. And I was like, okay, I open it, Nick, belt fully intact. I was like, all right, wow.
Okay, yeah.
Belt's intact, belt's all good. It's nice and strong. It's doing its thing. Like,
yeah,
perfect.
strong. It's showing off, flexing its biceps, flexing its muscles.
You ever opened a dryer?
I have not to that extent. Like our tumble dryer in my family home, they had an issue once where we had to open this like thing at the bottom and like clean out this thing.
It's like a filter, yeah.
But it wasn't the usual filter because there's a filter that you have to get rid of.
Yes, that you pull out from like inside the door.
Yeah.
This is a different filter at the bottom that you also have to clear out. No, I'm aware,
so I've pulled lint out of that before or like messed with that one, but I've never opened the dryer any further than that.
I opened my dryer today, Nick.
Wow.
And the belt's fine. It turns out the capacitor that powers the motor was wrong. So I Googled it. I made sure the power was off.
This.
And I took I took the capacitor out. I've ordered a new one on the internet.
Goodness.
I'm gonna replace the capacitor, man.
Wow, he's replacing the super capacitor for the dryer for it to tumble once again. That's interesting.
I've purchased an LV capacitor, Nick.
Yeah,
got some copper, some iron.
As long as it's an LV one, Isaac. Because if it was an MV one, I hope you got your bloody health insurance sorted out, Isaac. Because we've known from personal experience what it's like in the one true realistic game, Minecraft.
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
More specifically, modded Minecraft.
Yeah, no, the uninsulated ones, man. I'd be toast.
Oh, I know. Jeez, that's interesting. How old's your dryer, Isaac?
It is somewhat
Drum
old.
roll.
Maybe like 5 or 6 years.
Oh, I was wondering if you'd hit Consumer Rights Act.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Dryer level, Isaac, but that is 6 years.
Right. I might have done, honestly. I don't know. But like also, if it works,
it's just a cheapo capacitor.
Yeah, it would cost me like £9.
Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, man, things like that. I fixed my dad's MacBook.
Could you drop those on top of the chests?
Yes, of course. I fixed my dad's MacBook a couple of years ago.
Just some gaffer tape,
It
right?
was pretty much. It was a display issue. No, it wasn't a display issue. It was the keyboard and trackpad stopped working.
Do you have any basic loggy pipes?
I do have some basic. Oh, no, I do. Oh,
that's okay. I can make
it might be in the system.
Go on. You were saying the trackpad stopped working.
So I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then I Googled it. Apparently it was like there's like a cable that is in contact. It's a ribbon cable that's in contact with the bottom of the laptop, and just through natural use, that rubs and just wears out.
Sure.
And they were like, Apple will charge you hundreds of pounds.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, exactly. It was like £9 on Amazon. Ordered it, opened it. It was right there. Took the old one out, put the new one in. Boom, fixed, sorted. It was brilliant. I've had that issue with, or I've done similar things with PlayStation 4. My brother's PS4 stopped turning on. Very simple, like fat,
simple,
like you just put a few screws that you had to tighten. Boom, started working. There was there was another one on my dad's other laptop, a Dell laptop, Isaac. I've probably the one that's running this.
Your dad had a Dell's laptop?
He had a Dell's laptop, man. Yeah, wow. And it wasn't working. No wonder Dell didn't want it anymore. I typed it in and Windows said hello.
What the heck?
That just stopped turning on whatsoever, stopped charging.
Right.
Apparently it was just this little ribbon cable again, or like little fixed thing. Opened it. Just pushed the cable in. It was like a thing that was just loose. Pushed it in, closed it. Boom, working.
No, that's the thing. Oftentimes, it's just a small little fix, man.
Yeah,
because the thing is, I was watching this YouTube video, and the dude was like, "Okay, now carefully, I had my dryer open. He was like, plug it back in. Be careful, don't touch anything.
Yeah,
but like, turn it on, and then if you use your hand to start spinning the dryer, it'll keep going. Because it was just using the capacitor to start the spinning. Like the motor's going. That's what you can hear. But it was just like the little capacitor was just to get it going.
It provides the boost, right?
Yeah.
The power surge to get it going. That's so interesting.
But once it was started, it'd keep going. And mine was just like that. I started going and it was doing just fine. So I knew the belt was okay. It was just a case of the other stuff.
That's so interesting. Yeah. Capacitors can be dangerous though, man.
He was
very... a charged capacitor.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No, the dude on the internet was very clear. It was like, do not touch this, make sure it's unplugged, make sure you discharge it. He touched both ends together with an insulated like thing and discharge it first, don't bloody die.
I was
cautious.
Like a surge of electricity that you do not want going through
the Nickel Corporation does not recommend trying to fix things. Yeah, there's no advice.
Not advice, guys. Just not advice. Yeah, I shocked myself in a disposable camera capacitor when I think I've said this story before, when I was trying to make a homemade taser to shock my little brother with because I thought it would be funny. And
you did say this.
I touched the capacitor that was fully charged and it felt like I'd been flashbanged. I think that was the best description I could have of it. That was not good.
and not in the fun way, the way the sky just gets light.
Like exactly. It was like I could see everything like I was seeing double.
Right.
And it was going white. And I was like, oh dear, that's not good. No. And then I got better and I was like, okay, capacitors are bad.
Yeah.
But on the Minecraft side, Isaac.
Oh yeah, that is what we're playing.
Yeah. Speaking of fixing things, I guess. Fixing things up.
So, Nick, could you, for me, empty your inventory? I want your inventory to be crystal clear.
Okay. Let's get rid of this and that and that and that.
Clear
and
like
that.
crystal, ideally.
Here we go. Right, we'll get rid of that as well. Just basic. I don't need that. Yeah, okay. There's a very, very clear, Isaac.
Okay, and then could you get your hammer back out?
The hammer comes back out, right? The diamond one, right?
The diamond dogs,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I got that.
And then I want you to tear down the researchers, man.
Oh my goodness me!
So the good news is we can redeploy them easily, right, with the capsules.
Yes.
So if you just start topside and work your way down, I think is going to be the way of the world, right?
Oh my god, this is brutal, Isaac.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You're not ready for this, Nick.
Oh god. Oh, the humanity. Boom.
I'm teaching the system, by the way, how to make basic logistics pipes.
Oh, no.
And just logistics pipes in general, like the unrouted ones as well.
Yeah.
Just so you can just request them as needed.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Can you teach it researchers, man? Like how you taught it the...
Oh, no, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Like that'll be easy for redeploying the capsules, right?
Well, no. So the capsule, again, you'd have to craft them. So like when you place them for the first time, you craft a capsule and then place it down. But if we're going to redeploy, all we have to do is get the blueprint, left click to load it out of our inventory, and then right click to deploy it again, right?
Yeah.
You don't actually use the blocks required to place it in the crafting of it, right? Like I've never crafted one of these machine controllers.
No. Yeah, exactly.
But we can teach you how to make them just for future
reference.
Yeah, future crafts, right?
Okay, cool. This is good. Here we go.
Easy. But right, I was, I'll keep you updated because my capacitor should arrive tomorrow. Nick.
Okay. So that if there's no stream on Thursday, everybody, you know why.
Yeah, no, you know why it's
yeah, there you go. I'll be there but sad Pepe face, deflated Pepe face on our VoIP software. Just be like, Isaac, where are you? He's there offline, and then he'll come back on and he'll be like, I am Electro Isaac. Comes back, he's gained a superpower. He's got the ability to shock people. And
I can dry clothes just by wearing them. I got dryer capabilities, not electric capabilities.
Imagine if that was your superpower. I could dry any clothes just by touching them.
You put them in my hands and I suddenly start making the dum-dum, dum-dum, dum-dum sound as I rub them around in my hands.
Honestly, Isaac, I'd love that superpower. If I could just dry clothes by touching them.
No, it still takes like 2 hours.
Oh, right. You just I think we all have that superpower then, Isaac. If you just wear it You just put it on. Give it 2 hours. I'm sure it'll be dry.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Oh, that checks out. That checks out. Oh dear. Yeah, well, good luck, man, on your endeavors. I want to imagine that you've got a screwdriver behind your ear.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I've got a pencil behind my ear, like the little IKEA guy. You know?
Yeah. You're whistling as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
You've got
like,
an old ass portable radio that's playing
rider.
something. You can't really tell because it's so bad in terms of the
static
audio quality.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And that's
Are you
it.
picturing me in like a car garage? Is that like a is that the current,
yeah,
the current setup?
I'm picturing you in your garage, Isaac, effectively. I want to imagine you've dragged the dryer out to your garage and are like tending to it from...
No, it's horrible, man. My dryer. Earlier, the annoying thing is that earlier this year we moved the dryer into like this little cupboard that we have, but in order to get it in, we had to take part of the door frame off. So like the dryer currently does not come out of that hole.
You're gonna have to do it again.
Well, no, I've been working on it from inside of this tiny little cupboard room.
Nice.
So like I had to climb into it, and it's all tight and cramped, and it's horrible, man. I would not recommend
hot
it.
in there as well.
Yeah,
That thing must be. Turn the dryer on, man. You can just hang some clothes up next to it. It'll dry even faster. I actually do that because I have a washer dryer, right? It's a singular thing that pretends that it can do both, but it can't really do either very well.
Oh yeah, of course.
And it's in like a little cupboard that it's also shared with the hot water boiler. And there's some storage in there and stuff like that. So I've got an area that sits on top of the washer dryer.
Right.
So what I'll do when it comes to like washing time is I'll put like my sheets in and then put it on washer dry mode. Oh, sorry. No, what I'll do is I'll put my clothes in. I'll do a round of washing. I'll then hang the clothes on the area that's on top of the washer dryer. And then I'll put sheets in or like things that need to be dried, like with the tumble dryer feature.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I'll put it on wash and dry mode. And then the heat that thing kicks out dries the clothes above it extra fast. Isaac, top tip from Nick. Not advice.
Not advice.
Ever.
Mine, people ask me, mine is a condenser dryer, yeah? So like it produces like a thing of water that I have
my parents have a condenser dryer. It's
also like it's a heat pump condenser dryer though, so it doesn't actually get the room too warm. Like it's got a heat pump in it, so it circulates the heat inside of itself much better than
that's
conventional condenser dryers. Yeah. It takes, and it's also very energy efficient. It's rated like A++++ efficiency.
Whenever some things get more efficient, they just add another plus to that thing.
They changed that recently. I don't know if you noticed. Like if you look on Amazon now, for light bulbs at least, there's a bunch of people complaining on like, cause I was recently purchasing some Philips Hue bulbs. There's people complaining that now Philips Hue bulbs are rated like G for energy efficiency, but that's because they changed the standard because so many bulbs were now like A+++++.
Right.
So they've re-engineered the standard to take into account the fact that everything's like crazy good now.
That's so interesting because in that case I have noticed it with fridges. And my mum wanted a new fridge, and so I was like, cool. I went on the Curry's website. I was like, this one looks like it will do the job. And she was like, oh my God, it's E, right? It's E rated.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, it is. That's a bit weird. But then I looked and they were all pretty much that bad.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize it's because the standards have changed.
I think they've changed the standards. Yeah. I think it's,
a
new system. You can shift right click with your Yeta wrench, by the way, to remove these pipes easily.
Okay, excellent. This thing looks like a skeleton now, man, doesn't it?
Man, yeah, it's
Jeez.
a sad day, Nick.
It is. It's a sad day in the research.
The R&D department.
Yeah, in the apartment block of research. We've got rid of all of the condos in here. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is way easier. Here we go.
I'm removing the scaffolding as we go.
Oh my!
So that one YouTube commenter who complained about us falling too much, this is for you, man.
Yeah, this is for you. I really hope you're subscribed.
You better be.
And if you're not, hit that subscribe button, bro. /6.
It's the red button underneath the video. It says subscribe.
If it's red, it needs to be hit.
Yeah, it needs to be grey. It
needs to be grey, and also hit that bell.
Yeah, ding dong
as well. While you're at it.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid.
It's free, by the way. You don't have to pay to subscribe.
No, you don't. You don't. It pays to subscribe, in terms of convenience.
If you were born in like the 70s, you might think that you have to pay for your subscriptions, but that's not true.
No, it's free. No. There's only some websites that we have to do that these days, and we don't make that kind of content, guys.
No, we don't. Our content is free, FOC, free of charge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Usually you just have to watch an ad or two, or 3.
Or 3. I was using my work laptop today, which I'm not signed in on YouTube with. I should just sign in to YouTube with that.
You pay for YouTube Premium.
I do, exactly.
Ad free. Not a sponsor.
For the first time in ages, I was watching ads on YouTube today. I was looking at camera videos, Isaac. I'm in the camera minefield at the moment, trying to get a camera and searching through the 300 million different lenses that you can get, and they're all about 0.5% of within each other. So annoying. So I was doing the research for work. So I was like, cool, but as a result, I was looking at all these YouTube videos, which is super helpful. There's a lot of very helpful people on YouTube in that space.
Yeah, of course.
But as a result, I was watching ads, Isaac.
Yes.
And flipping heck, it was like, I was like, God, this is so jarring. 30-second ads. And then I watched another one. I was like, wow, I really have gotten used to YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
Because I watched a lot of YouTube because I do it while I work.
I don't know if it's just because so normally I have YouTube Premium as well, and the only time I ever see an ad is if I watch something on an account that's not logged in.
Yes.
But whenever I do, I always, without fail, it's Grammarly ads. I don't understand it.
Oh, really?
Year round, no matter what. I don't know if it's just my IP address or what.
Yeah.
But I constantly, it's it's always the same Grammarly ad.
That's interesting.
It's wild.
Because I was watching camera videos.
Yeah.
The ads were people doing talk to camera shots, trying to sell their filmmaking courses.
Of course, yeah.
And there was so many times where I'd click on a video to watch it, and I thought the ad was the video.
Right, yeah.
And I think that's deliberate as well.
Yeah.
They were like, hi, it was like a talk to camera piece, which was what the video was going to be as well. And they were like, welcome to this video on my filmmaking course. You get a $10,000 worth.
Yeah, for only $499.99.
Exactly, and I was like, "Oh, this is annoying." And then it just flickered off, and I was like, "Oh God, it was an ad."
Yeah, someone in chat said your grammar's just that bad. I like to imagine if you type bad grammar into YouTube search,
it
knows it gives you the Grammarly ads.
That's the next evolution of targeted ads, man.
I typed in dryer broken Y, and it comes up with the Grammarly ads.
You try to actually just get quick search results. It just thinks you're inept at typing. Maybe.
Oh, someone said, I'm in Texas and 2/3 of my YouTube ads are in Spanish. That's interesting.
Oh, that's very interesting. I wonder if it's because Texas is right on the south border, right?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if there's some kind of cross IPs or something like that with
I also imagine there was a lot of
Mexico.
Spanish speakers.
Also true. Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah. But no, I can relate somewhat to your ad
yeah,
was.
very annoying. And then I mean, I'm going to sign in next time I use it. It's bloody good.
You hear that Apple are planning on putting more ads in iOS?
Oh, are they? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, apparently there are already ads in the stock app. And because the big apparently so.
Show how much I use that.
The big hubbub I heard is that Apple News, which is a paid app, has ads in it.
Wow.
Yeah, you pay for Apple News Plus whatever, and you still get ads. It's wild.
That's right. I'm on my. I've just unlocked my phone. I don't think I've even got the Stocks app as one of my screens.
I'm gonna say it's default rate, but yeah.
Oh, okay. So the I've opened the Stocks app, and half of the screen at the moment is from Apple News. Oh, but it's stock news. Okay, that's fair. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ad by Nordace. It wants me to buy a backpack, Isaac. There you go. I've already got one. Shows how targeted you are.
But yeah, no, that's wild.
Wow, there you go. Confirmed it.
Yeah.
Confirmed it, lads.
But no, apparently, so about maybe talking to shareholders or something, Apple planning on increasing their ad revenue.
Yeah, they're just trying to milk it now, aren't they? You got to kind of... When you already make so much money from so many avenues, to keep getting those growth increases, which I also think is, the fact that system is set up in such a way that that's the whole idea is not very good.
Oh, you mean just endless growth
to grow, right? Until you've taken over the world or collapsed effectively.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've just got to do stuff like that. You start to become anti-consumer, don't you?
Yeah.
You lose your morals. Tim, I'm talking to you, Tim.
Someone clip this, and then in the future, when we've got 700,000 subscribers, and Nick's doing an ad read for Hello Fresh
for Grammarly.
Play it back to him.
Yeah, exactly. Because those are ads you won't even be able to skip. I guess unless you click further in the video, but don't do that. If you're, click on the ad or click on the link in the description, I guess, or use our code whenever we do those
You're
things.
advertising for the future company that's not, is not yet paying us.
I've got to get it in now, Isaac. Come on. I've got to put the idea in people's heads.
Okay, so hold on then. Back to modded Minecraft. Do you still have? So do you have all of the items? Have you emptied your inventory at all, or have you not?
Yes.
Emptied your inventory?
Inventory is empty, Isaac. It's all in the system.
That's bad. You shouldn't have done that.
Oh, because I had too much.
Everything. Yeah, but you should have put out like a dedicated chest, man.
Oh no, I don't do.
Because now we need to redeploy those things.
Right. So what we're gonna have to do is.
Well, we know what we need, right? Like, I think
exactly.
Basic...
We'll just get lots of what we need, and then deploy, and then do that again.
Yeah, because what you can do here as well, which I think is super nifty, which we've not done yet actually, is you can link this blueprint to an inventory. So if we put all of the items for all of the blueprints in this chest, I think you can just go bang, 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 and put them all down back to back.
Okay, right, I see. So
you need like the machine controller,
gearboxes. Let's get those out. Yeah, controllers.
There's like item inputs and item outputs.
I'm just typing input and put all of the inputs in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. And all of the outputs. Yeah.
Yep. Energy.
Energy input. Yep.
Oh, there's energy upgrade 2.
It's just called energy input H.
Yes. Yeah. No, I've got all of those. All right. Here we go. So let's put all of these in. What else?
I can get a list here. So machine controller, tiny item output, steel fences.
Steel fences. Let's grab
and steel sheet metal while you're at it.
Steel fences. Let's get all of our steel fence.
Oh, someone says I'm pretty sure you can link to the storage controller. That's cool. Our storage controller doesn't have all of the. It doesn't have all the items in it, so it wouldn't work for us. But that is still cool though.
That is very cool. Okay, that's all in.
So you've got steel fences, steel sheet metal, energy input, tiny item input, gearboxes, machine casing.
General machine casing is not in. Let's put that in. Yep, I see some of that. Let's put that in. Yep.
Okay, I think that's everything. You probably didn't need to tear down the bottom layer.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's whatever. We'll start from scratch, right? With everything. Let's just do it.
Oh, yeah, look at this. So, do we want to do like this? Look at that.
Yeah, that works.
Oh. Just picked it up.
Didn't realize it was a control, effectively a control Z there.
Oh, Nick, look at this.
Look at that. And if I view the chest here, yeah, I can see everything going down.
So how do you want to do this? Are we going to go backwards?
I guess that's the
Nick, it's the end of an era, man.
Oh God.
The tallest pole in the land.
Oh, look at this. This one here, Isaac. You're going to tear this down?
Nick, I'm going to tear down the biggest rod in the kingdom.
Oh, no. Oh, Isaac,
the longest shaft.
Rasputin rod, I'm calling that one. Oh,
it's gone.
No. Oh,
had to be done.
Sad day.
How much of a gap? Up again? Just rebuild it. Rebuild the same thing.
What a great idea!
How much of a gap do you think we should leave between?
Is one not going to be enough?
One is enough technically, but I'm thinking like maybe 3. We've got infinite space, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sure. I'll start to tear the trees down then. Here we go.
Oh, so can I just right click that again to get it back? I can. Nice. I love that. That's cool, actually. Yeah, that gives us. We can have like we can put concrete or whatever. We can have like a nice path.
Yeah.
Between, Here
we go. Right. Let's do a bit of deforestation. But it's fine because the forest is endless.
Quote that for Nick.
I think the cancel list is getting longer day by day.
Do a little bit of deforestation.
There we are. Lovely.
Who doesn't love a good bit of deforestation?
Lovely little bit of. I call it terraforming, Isaac. All right. That's what I should have said. Here we go. Okay.
Perfect. Oh no, I like the blueprint. Venator, thumbs up.
Venator W is what that is, Isaac. That's the linking to chest idea. That's all inventory, any inventory. That is a big fat W.
Just the blueprint system in general. Like he could have made us make these multi-blocks.
Oh, can you imagine? It would have been so annoying.
It would have been, right? Having to make like the tiny item inputs or whatever and all that nonsense one.
Oh, what legends. Can someone please send Venator our videos in Discord? Does he watch? Do we know?
I don't know if he does watch, but there's a channel on his Discord that's like self-promotion, man. So you can go to discord.gg/ I don't think he has discord/Venator, but if you go to the CurseForge page and click on the Discord link and then go to his Discord and post the video in the self-promotion channel, then
might shield the absolute Jesus out of us, Isaac. Might have to be done.
That's what the channel's for, man.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
all right.
You've really done some deforestation, man.
Big V, yeah, man. Here you go. Here's some provisions for you. Yes, we've got 3 lines. So this is green, red, purple, and then one more space for blue, which you're putting down. Oops. And then obviously a little bit more further back here. I'll just get rid of these trees for, I guess it would be Y search, won't it? When it comes to it. The good thing here, I guess, as well, is that we can always expand sideways as well.
That's the thing. I think it's going to be a lot easier to expand just generally.
Or upwards.
So we've got green, red, blue, purple. That's the end of it, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Cool.
Green, red. Yeah, I think is blue. Did blue come before purple? Yeah.
How many are there? Is there's green, red, blue, purple, yellow, and then quantum, which is unavailable.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, Nick, we blow the whole system out of the water. What if we do columns instead of rows? Like, so we make this is green going back.
Oh, right. Okay.
If we do,
so the further back we go is actually the longer is expanding.
Yes. Because we've already set the width up, right? Like, there's already a path here, which we'd ideally not want to go over. Like here behind you, right? Going wider, we'd have to move this path. And there's also a path here, which again, ideally, we don't have to go over by going wider. So if we just go deeper.
Yeah, because we've got 5. Like, it's 5 wide, 5 researchers wide.
Bingo.
And there's 5 research. Yeah, man, I agree. That's good. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and you've got 4. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Look at this.
Could you break some grass for me, man?
Yes. Is shears the best thing for those?
Sickle, if we have one. A sickle.
Sickle?
Sickle.
Wow. We do.
Yeah, I think I made one earlier, man.
Oh.
A little sickle.
Yeah, look at that. Here we go. Look at all this crap. Look at that.
Oh, every time.
Okay, look at this. Very down to earth we are, Isaac, with our research system.
We have so many researchers, man.
I know. There's also a sheep here. Reminds me of episode 1.
what about that, man?
I don't know, Isaac. But something really gave me the urge to turn it into mutton. But I don't know what.
We're finally out, Nick. But this is more than I thought we had.
Yeah,
right?
5 by 5, right?
Yeah,
I think that is how many we had. Yeah, there's a few spare bits in here, which I assume are left over from other endeavors, maybe other machines that we broke down. But yeah, this is good.
But yeah, now we can just like kind of do stuff like this. So I guess, do you want to also like, we need to tear down what's on the baseline here, right?
Oh, right, all of this stuff.
Yeah, do you want to start, Nick?
Okay.
Tearing things down as they're replaced. So like,
yes.
Could you go check and like if the system knows how to make iron plates, which I think it does, then you can tear down the iron plate line, right? And also just make sure if you're gonna break any storage drawer, just empty out first, right?
Sure. Okay.
Ideally, empty it out, unlock it, make sure it's empty.
Yeah. Let me grab the key.
Decrypt it.
Decrypt it. Yeah.
Actually, I mean, so you got 2 options, Nick. You can do that, or you can run these energy conduits.
I'll decrypt.
You want to decrypt?
I'll decrypt. Okay. Yeah. You can set up the cable network. So,
all right.
If I make another drawer key,
I have one here. If you want
have you got it? Okay, sweet.
So there should be 2. I made an extra one, but there's a 3rd one.
Thank you.
Actually, I might have one in my backpack now that I think about it. I do. Yeah, I have both of them. I was hogging them.
See, that's the thing with them, right? It's what we said would happen.
With the backpacks.
The thing is, when you have the backpack, is you just forget.
I mean, so the thing is, the backpacks were good for like 5 minutes until we got our wireless system, at which point that becomes the backpack,
completely obsolete. Yeah,
the storage remote is the backpack. So it's unnecessary.
Exactly. So I'm going to the request table, am I, and checking if we've got...
I mean, I think right now it's only iron plates that are currently set up. But like after that, what's after iron plates? It's
so after iron plates here is conveyor belts. Yes.
So what you could do there though is if conveyor belts are not set up, which they're not, you can run over to the crafting wall and allocate crafting to
all the individual things.
It's easy to do from the back, maybe, but
yeah.
You find an empty one, which is like one of 3 at this point.
Just go through all of the bits from there.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got it.
Have I set it up?
This knows conveyor belts.
Nice. So then all you have to do then is go to the gear metal press and make sure that, so over here, the gear metal press, which is, what have we got here? We've got plates. Yeah, the second one here is the gear metal press.
Let's have a look over here.
Yeah.
Right.
So we've got plates, gears, wires, and rods.
Mm-hmm.
Rods is going to be the end one at least. There we go, like that. So this one, if you open up the pipe with your crescent hammer.
Yeah.
There is one crafting module in there that's currently set to nothing. If you click on the little exclamation mark, you'll see a familiar interface. So you can teach it here that 4 copper ingots equals 1 copper gear.
Right. Here we go. So copper gear. So I need the things, don't I? In my
No. So if you type in copper gear, you can drag copper gear from out to the output slot.
Yeah.
And then if you type in copper ingot,
you can drag
copper
ingots. Right.
Exactly. And then you want to use the scroll wheel up to increase the number.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Excellent. So that should know that. So that's gears sorted.
Yes. So now copper gears it knows how to make, conveyor belts it knows how to make, and so now you can get rid of that line.
Excellent.
Right? This line over here is now obsolete.
Fantastic. Okay.
Fantastic. Yeah. And then the next one's just steel gears, and then run it down the line.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. Cool. Just checking the crafting wheel here. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, it's 2 ingots per gear, right? That's us being.
Oh yeah, 4 ingots is the expensive previous.
Yeah,
version,
but you should be able to go into that and
just
like
that. Yeah, I can literally scroll down. Like
scrolling down might get it to 0. You might have to. I don't. It was a bit
you
glitchy,
have to restart it. But that's fine. Yeah, it's done.
It's
awesome.
not a problem.
2 equals 1 gear. Okay, perfect. All right.
Yeah, I think again, I mentioned it before. It's taking a bit of time to kind of redo this, but I think a lot of the changes we're making here are going to allow us to expand more easily in the future, right? I think our old system was a lot more limited in terms of its expansion capabilities. Like, you saw how much time it was taking us to add more researchers to the line. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas now I think because we've taught it how to autocraft, and so now in theory we could teach how to make researchers, then just slap them down and add them to our pre-existing line, as opposed to having to build more scaffolding and climb further up into the sky and
muddle about,
fall off it 6 times because we're janky as heck.
Yeah, get electrocuted a couple times.
Walk into our ultra high voltage cables.
fall off the scaffolding like the person commenting on YouTube. Please subscribe. Said, I get it.
He understands.
I get it. Well, this gonna okay. Here we go. Then that's doing that. Let's do this.
We'll do the center line. I think here. We'll do it like
decrypting.
He's decrypting.
Decrypting.
You ever done any decryption, man?
I don't. I guess there's those like. You ever downloaded a zip file that has a password?
Oh
like
yes,
WinRAR. Yeah. So I've that's decrypting basically, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you know the password, does it count as decrypting?
Yeah, because the password's used
I
to
guess so, right? Like it's
the
just,
encryption key, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess that's right. If you didn't know the key, then I guess that'd be like hacking, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Not
you'd be
decrypting.
cracking it open. Yeah. So I guess kind of. And then I guess the next question of have I ever cracked into anything?
But then, by that logic, is you opening your iPhone with Face ID decrypting?
Hell
I guess
yeah.
it is, right?
Yeah, man. I'm decrypting the hell out of this iPhone.
It is encrypted. And then
here we go. I'm going to do it right now. Whoa! I just decrypted that mother.
With the new iOS 16 tiny little lock icon, man.
Yeah, it's a little baby.
The way that, like, the word encrypt and decrypt. Why are we using the word crypt?
It's a bit cryptic, isn't it?
When I think crypt, I think of like a tomb, like a sarcophagus, right? That's what I think of when I think of a crypt. But like, what are we? So we encrypting? I guess
I think we are, man.
Sarcophagi, are they the most encrypted things?
I guess they are.
What would you prefer me saying, Nick? Sarcophaguses?
No, I like that. Yes. How dare you say sarcophagi, Isaac? Oh yeah. Yeah, cryptic and cryptography. Weird. So that there's the same word, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cryptic, cryptography. I'm just trying to think what the link is. And I guess if something's cryptic, it's kind of unknown, isn't it? Which
I think specifically, it's not even that it's unknown. It's like
secret.
I feel like cryptic. It's like, I feel like cryptic kind of means encrypted almost, right? Like if you do a cryptic crossword, that's like a crossword where you're trying to find the word, but the clues are a little outside the norm, right? Mm-hmm. It's not like, it's not, it's not three, like, household animal 3 letters, right?
Exactly.
That's cat or dog.
Or, what heats your water and rhymes with nettle. There's easy ones.
Yeah, right? That's not...
Baby's first crossword.
Yeah, right? That's...
Like that example?
I like that example, yeah.
Thank you, man.
This is good. Rhymes with nettle. But no, yeah, and I think that's the difference, right? So like a cryptic crossword is already like a slightly more tricky crossword, right?
So, I mean, it's been a very long time since I've solved a crossword puzzle, but
sure, yeah.
If there's a really hard crossword puzzle that I solve, next time I do it, I'm going to tell someone I'm decrypting it. I'm decrypting that, bro. Yeah. So yeah, I guess you can use that with there we go. We got comment in the Twitch chat, Isaac. Crypto comes from Greek, meaning hidden.
Oh.
There you go. That makes a lot of sense then, I guess, with its kind of like English translated meanings. There you go. The more you know. Maybe we are educational. Maybe not advice.
I learned a fun fact the other day, man.
Go on.
That the word alphabet comes from the Greek first 2 letters, alpha and beta. Alphabet.
Oh, whoa!
I know, right?
That's cool.
Yeah, no, fun facts.
I'm going to use that one.
Yeah, right. You're welcome, man.
I'm going to keep that one stored, Isaac.
You can wow your friends and family
members of society. Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're welcome,
I guess
man.
that does make sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Jeez. Who told you that, Isaac?
I saw it on the internet.
As per usual, I guess.
Isaac, how old are you in 5? I feel like that's an uncommon bit of knowledge. I did not know that.
I didn't know that.
Thank you for validating me. Then.
I feel like no. Stop flexing.
Right,
no one knows that.
Yeah,
Nobody
knows that.
Yeah. That's some BS.
My importer isn't working here. There's
that one specific one that's the second up from this one. I tried doing it too, Isaac. It didn't work for me.
None of them are working though.
Oh.
Like everyone after, so you go over by one. All of the ones are not on the front line.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which is weird because this bottom one here did do it. Unless you...
someone says I think they're gated crafting recipes. But no, the Mega Metal Press is a gated recipe.
No.
Yeah, it is a gated recipe. Like it's not unlocked by default. But like neither is the Mega Metal Press, right? And that's done.
Right.
I'm wondering if it's a problem with everything just being so close. Because you're trying to import and it's all, the fact that they put these all right next to each other, right? I'm wondering if we need to space them.
So
let me try something here.
Can you bring that out by one?
If I do this, we can always just put them on the other side, right?
Of course.
If I do this and I click import, no, still no dice. Still no dice. Yeah, I was wondering if it was just like it didn't like that it was connected to so many, but maybe it just doesn't like. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. That's odd.
That is a head scratcher, isn't it? I just thought it was. I don't know what. Yeah, because I tried hitting import on that one that you originally tried as well.
Let me try changing the recipe real quick to see if it's a problem. See if we can narrow down the problem, right? Like if I take an oak log and try and teach it oak planks, does that one
will it work?
Yeah, will that import? Like, is it a recipe problem or is that does work?
Right.
So it doesn't like the recipe. You can add the ingredients manually. That's true. It's just more awkward, right?
Oh, is this just when you're? Yeah, okay, I see. Instead of hitting import, you just put them in.
Yeah, like we've been doing with our other doodads. It's a pain in the backside.
It's a workaround. It's not a desired one, but it is a workaround.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone asking YouTube if we've got A2. We don't. This is
A2.
how we're circumventing the lack of it to logistics pipes and the better storage mod or whatever it's called, simple storage.
Yes.
Yes, now works.
What were we talking about?
Alpha beta.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't know that, man. That was I was like, whoa, crazy.
Yeah. It's like now this might be a myth, but news derives from northeast, west, south, Isaac.
I did hear that was a myth, but like I also, who knows, right?
It's kind of one of those things where if it can also just, you can just make it fact.
But like you also hear, I heard like you hear origin as well. It's like just new. Like what's new? What's new? You know, news.
Think of it like that. It's the
new.
Yeah,
yeah.
Or I guess most of it these days is the recycles.
Yeah, right.
We call all the clickbaits.
So does that work then? So I've put it in now. Let me just check that does work. Like if I request a quadrillion basic loggy pipes,
I'll look out for the mass movement. Oh yeah, I'm seeing some movement.
Stuff's happening. Yeah, so it does work if you force it to. So I wonder if it's just recipes from maybe there's a reason why it didn't work.
Oh no, I just thought we'd have a server restart, but we're not even on a public Patreon server, are we? Oh no. Choke me up. Just as it went in, as well, as it made contact with the pipe.
Yikes! Let me
big
let me see if I can.
Hopefully, it's just a quick restart.
I was gonna say maybe it's just because it seems like a lot of the recipes that weren't clicking in were ones from logistics pipes.
Oh, so maybe it can't craft its own stuff.
Yeah, maybe there's some kind of block in place to stop like infinite loops or something. I don't know.
Let's see. Someone else says news equals notable events, weather, and sports.
Yeah, that's the thing. You hear a lot of those things.
Exactly. See, it's something that makes total sense, but you can also just say it and it will fit in, right?
Yeah. I think a lot of that stuff is retrospective, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to Google it while we're waiting for the server restart here. I want to see if I can get the origin of the word news. Here we go.
I think it's going to depend on your source.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, okay, let's have a look. News word origin.
News word. Yeah, someone said pretty sure that one is a backronym. I like that word.
Oh, that's a good word. That's a good word.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, somebody else says here, etymology, the English word news developed in the 14th century as a special use of the plural from the word new. Yeah, which is what we said before,
Yes, that's what Google's throwing up as when I type it in.
I think that's what makes sense, right?
Yeah, 100%.
It's like what's new, what's news, you know.
Yeah, then it's the news.
It's like the news, new. Yeah. The new news, multiple news.
Exactly. Okay, moment of truth. Hey, nice. Man.
All right, we're back in.
Also, big Venator W for the speed at which this pack, and I'm going to also say the server opens. Flipping out. We've been waiting a while for some previous ones.
Yeah, interesting here. It left the logistics pipes in there, but so this is fine, right? It's not ideal. It doesn't mean we have to because again, a few of these recipes, it's like stuff for the FPGA that wasn't clicking in.
Right.
The conveyor belt does import just fine. This one above it is for unrouted item pipes, which don't click in. So again, we're gonna have to so it looks like it's logistic pipe stuff.
Maybe we employ like one thermal expansion crafter to do all of the logistics pipe stuff, which is so ironic, isn't it?
But it looks like that might have to be
the case.
Yeah,
okay. Fair enough. If you say so, logistics pipes.
Yeah, maybe it's I don't know, man. Maybe. But it could also be other weirdness in that, like, because you remember when we started tinkering around with the mod and there was the whole thing about getting started on unlocking research? it's possible that like the machines don't have the like Venator might have granted us the research unlock to do this stuff, but the machines might not have the research unlock to do that, if that makes sense.
Right.
But I'll make a sequential fabricator. I'll see if it works.
Yeah, cool. I guess in a similar vein to that,
also,
the opposite is true when we tried to make things in a sequential fabricator that we hadn't unlocked, right?
Yeah.
Like that had the permissions to make it, but we didn't.
I think we're going to need many sequential fabricators, right? One per recipe.
Ah, I see.
Is the awkward thing because it's not, you know.
We're going to need a fabricator wall on top of the bloody
fabricating
crafting table wall. Yeah. Okay. Which is kind of what we were trying to avoid, but I guess it is what it is.
Yeah. Because like in here, I'm pretty sure you can just do, you know, unrouted pipe, FPGA, click, and then you just drop these in.
And then there it goes. Yeah. Just throw them out.
They're getting put somewhere. Oh, no, where are they going?
Where are they going? They're not going in the charging station, are they?
Are they being just deleted? Is there a bug here? I think it's broken. I don't think that works.
Surely it would go in just this output slot here, right? And it would collect.
You would think so. Let me, but I think that might be why it crashed.
Oh, it's like it's a related issue.
I think so, maybe. Let's try this and this. Tick. Set recipe. Oh no, that didn't work. Clear recipe. Oh. I can't clear the recipe.
Do you have to take it, rip it down and put it back again? Is that
Nope, yeah, it eats the items and does nothing. Okay, so never mind. Like, this is not... You know what, Nick? Let's just make our pipes manually.
Maybe, I was going to say, maybe the irony of the crafting system is that to actually craft the crafting system, you have to do that manually. Yeah.
You can't auto-craft the crafting. Like, something has to be done manually.
Exactly.
There are some manual.
There is
a
definitive.
Components.
You know, it's the 3D printer that can 3D print 3D printers, right?
Right.
It's that they've turned that off, Isaac. They've turned that ability off.
Yeah. Also, Nick, the letter W is the only letter that has 2 syllables. All the rest are single syllable.
Ooh.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
There's A, B, C, D, and then W being not stupid. And then it's the one that we use 3 times for the internet. W. It makes no sense.
They just wanted to make everyone fall over their words, Isaac. Right? That's what they wanted there. They wanted to watch the world burn.
They came up with World Wide Web, and then they didn't want to admit that it was bad. You know, that was a bad choice.
World Wide Web is half the syllables as WWW. It's actually fast to say World Wide Web.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
But it's hard to say World Wide Web dot, because then that would just get you to. I wonder if the World Wide Web has a website that just talks about the web. Here we go. World Wide. If not, whoever bought the domain.
Are you going to www.www.com?
Pretty much. I'm actually typing in the words worldwideweb.com, but then I will try www.com. Oh my God. Domainmarket.com. Worldwideweb.com for sale.
Oh.
6 million USD. I knew it.
What about
someone just bought that and was like, I'm gonna wait until someone is sucker enough to want to buy that.
What about www.www.com?
Okay, I'm trying that next. It's one of those like landing pages that's completely plain. The domain name www.com may be for sale. Click here to inquire. Shall I do it?
Yeah, please inquire. How much?
It's from Unidomains, a GoDaddy brand. What's your name? Nick. What's your email? I'm going to put my email in. There we go. What's your mobile phone number? You know what? Why not?
What?
I'm going to put in. I'm going
to call you, man. It's going to be horrible.
God. Don't well, it's going to be content, Isaac. Okay. Boom. I'm not a robot. I promise. Send me a quote.
It's going to be so much. Like, it's going to cost a stupid amount of money.
Okay. How would you like to be contacted? Email, please.
No, contact by phone only. Phone call.
They did offer phone call only. I was like, no. Please, no. Okay. Excellent. Yep. Would you like to make an initial offer? $1. You know what?
If you put in $1, what did you say?
I put $1, but now I'm going to put 100, right? Because if I was offered that for $100, I'd buy it. I don't even care.
You can do. There's no way they're going to say yes.
Price does not meet the minimum offer of $10 million.
Why have the
1,000 then?
Why have the whole process if you're just going to? What's the point? Just say that on the front page.
Just tell me. It's going to cost 10 mil. Flippin' heck. I'd rather have an apartment in London. Thank you very much. Jeez. The thing is that it's no one's going to really want that. Like if you own the domain name that's like a company's name, and they want that, like if let's say I've got a .co.uk that's like a company's name, and they're moving to the they're expanding to the UK from the US, and they want the .co.uk. Yeah, that makes sense, right? But no one's gonna want www. Yeah,
right. Like if you owned TacoBell.co.uk, right?
Exactly.
When they were before Taco Bell came to the UK, I guess.
Then that would be, if I could put a fairly hefty price down, and then it would basically just be domain snooping, whatever the term is for it, but it would work. But www.com, like we've just attested to, it's hard to say.
Yeah, it is. Especially if you're going to go to https://www.www.com. Right? Like it's just it's too
stupid. Yeah, exactly.
I kind of want it though. Can we pull together 10 million? Can we start a GoFundMe?
Yeah, we should do it. We should. Can we buy the internet, quote unquote? Oh man, domain squatting, that's the term. Thank you. Yeah, jeez. I was trying to buy some domains recently for future business plans. Yeah, they're all everyone's taken. Everything's taken. That's the issue, isn't it?
It is.
Everything's bloody taken, and anything that's not, they're like, oh, that'll only be 50 grand.
Yeah.
I'm like, geez, guys.
The website, the domain I use is goc.gg, right?
Yeah.
And when I first checked that was taken.
Wow, really?
But I found it. I was just checking one day. I checked I didn't check like regularly, but I checked
again once.
I checked again once, and it was just there. Yeah.
Wow, there you go. Someone actually rescinded their domain.
They gave up on it. Yeah.
Wow, there you go.
It's not like a super, and like it was more expensive than a regular domain.
Yeah,
it still is for renewal and stuff. But it was cheaper than I thought it'd be.
It's not bad for a triple letter one, right?
Yeah, even if it was so small. That's the thing.
Yeah.
If I want goc.com, I'm paying a silly amount of money, man.
Bloody hell, yeah. I wonder what goc.com.
And I kind of like .gg, man.
I like .gg as well. So the domain I ended up buying for my future business is a .design. Isaac, actually.
You don't want to say the name?
No, because it's not active yet. I'll shill myself when it's up and running.
I better get a 5% commission, Nick, on all sales.
Of course, Isaac. Obviously. Just take it out of my cut. GOC.com. Let's see where that goes then. I'll take the hit so you don't have to, if it's something bad. General online courses.
Yeah.
And it's just a landing page. They clearly bought it.
Yeah.
Meaning to start something. And they just gave up on it and kept the domain.
Oh, they've not started something. They've just...
It just says this little banner at the top saying general online courses, and that's it.
Nice, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those things where if you go for, if you try and search it on a domain service, purchase service, it'll be like, we can pay us and we'll haggle for you.
Yeah, we'll get a domain consultant to go and, exactly, to go and put an offer up for you. I'm like, jeez.
Yeah, no, I don't trust that at all, man.
No, neither.
How's the teardown going, man? I noticed that.
So these two are gone.
Nice.
This one is Steel Gears, right?
Yes.
So that should be an easy
one.
In the gear press. Okay. Yes. That's fine. It's literally just interfacing with the chassis, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just say, yo, what's up, bro? My crafting module. Oh, no, I put another crafting module in, and then I say 2 steel equals 1 gear. Let me just double check that is the
that's
ratio correct. Here. Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. So I need crafting modules. Okay, no problem.
Honestly, yeah, I am domain squatting superwet.co.uk.
But I mean, it's not landing. It's not like a parked page, Isaac.
No, it's not. It takes you to the Nick and Isaac YouTube channel.
Exactly. So I forgive it.
If you ever want to visit youtube.com/Nick and Isaac, but you think that youtube.com/Nick and Isaac is too long, just superwet, all one word, .co.uk.
Yeah.
It'll take you right to the YouTube page.
And you'll know where we're from too, because of the UK.
Exactly.
Superwet.com taken, Isaac.
I didn't try. It probably is. I don't know.
Oh, it always certainly is. You probably also certainly don't want to.
You might need to put http :// for it to work.
Oh, really? Why is that?
I think that's because by default, your web browser, Firefox, Chrome, whatever, will automatically go HTTPS, and I've not paid to certify
we're not secure enough, Isaac.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't know if you have to pay for it or if you have to just set something up, but I've not set up the HTTPS encryption safetyness.
Sure. I understand.
I promise there's no farming.
It's one of those
data
things
that's
when
being
you
done.
go on it and it's like that rare time where it's like, this website is not safe.
Yeah, it'll do that if you try and do it if you go to HTTPS.
Right. I see.
If you type in HTTP : it works.
That's amazing.
If anyone knows how to get around that easily, then
let him know, and then also let me know, because I'll probably have to do that too. Here we go. Superwet.com. It's not loading? ? Maybe it's available, man. HTTP. Oh, right, here we go. Go, daddy.
Ooh, does supplier pipes have multiple inputs? They do. Oh, no, yeah, you're right, actually, chat. Yeah, you're correct. No, chat is right. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense. Yeah, we only need one supplier pipe. So previously we had 2 item pipes, right? But because of the fact that with the supplier pipes, you can limit the number of items that go in, we only need 1 supplier pipe per researcher, right? Because over here, we used to have, so the 2 tinies can only accept 1 item, but then in the middle, you got the small that can accept 4. We can just do this.
And
that'll work because of the fact that in here, if you open this with your wrench, you can specify specifically, if I put 16 things, it will only put 16 conduits.
Oh, yeah, it won't fill up.
It won't fill them up. Yeah, bingo. So we need significantly fewer supplier pipes. Thank you, Twitch.
Oh, that's really useful then.
Ooh,
nice.
Okay, but then we run into jankiness in that. Okay, I'm gonna Okay.
Printing, one job.
I'm gonna have to change these to chassis pipes though, because the problem we then run into, Nick, is if you come back over here for a second, if I put this here, you'll see it's also connected to the output of the last one. So what I'm gonna have to do is replace this with a chassis pipe that has both a supplier pipe, because I don't think you can insert into the output. Let me test that though, because that could be false. If I do this and I do this, does that insert to the output? No. Good machine. So what I'm gonna have to do then is put down a chassis pipe that is then going to. We could go into ground. We could go into ground chat, but I don't think we need to. I think if we put down a chassis pipe and then put in both a supplier module and I'm gonna have to put in a chassis pipe down anyway to extract out of here. So I feel like we might as well feed 2 birds with 1 stone and then have a chassis pipe connected to this that I guess. No, maybe chat's right. Maybe we don't. Maybe that's making it too complicated. We could have a chassis pipe. What I was going to say, for those watching who care, is we could put down a chassis pipe, put in a provider module, put in an item extraction module, and then filter the item extraction module to only pull out the finished research, right? I think that would work. But I think what's going to make more sense is just to do this all the way along, and then underneath use item conduits to pool all of the research together to one chest that we then input from. If that makes sense.
Does indeed.
It just lowers the amount of work that the network has to do.
Here we go. Right. So does this know how to make LV copper wire coil?
The satellite is mostly for crafting, I believe, chat. I don't know how you would use it for. You might be able to use it for this, but I don't know how that would work.
Okay. Here we go. So system, we want to teach you how to make a copper coil block, please.
But yeah, we got quite a few domains, man.
Yeah, man. Superwet.com's taken, by the way.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
Can't win, can you?
Is what it is.
Can't win.
Is what it is.
But no, yeah, we own the Nick and Isaac podcast.co.uk. That one works.
Oh, that's cool.
I think we also own the Nick and Isaac podcast.com, man. I think we've got both of those.
Well, there you go. There you go. So we're making sure that we're hitting all the domain whatever they are, appends or whatever you'd call them.
They're the top level domains, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. We don't own the Nick and Isaac podcast.fr though, Nick. Or
oh man, Phil for France. Oh, Phil for Russia as well, damn it.
or .de or whatever else you've got there.
Yeah, well, our German viewers, unfortunately.
Sorry, everybody.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
We don't
want to put these pipes in the ground just because they look cool, guys. Overground.
I wish there was, that cool feature of those. I think it's the power cells or whatever we were using. You know, when you could shift right click on them or sneak right click on them to access the underneath.
You mean like with the hammer?
Yes.
Like you could shift right click to configure the opposite side.
Yeah. I really wish there was a similar feature with these logistics crafting tables that would let you shift right click to access the pipe behind them instead of having to go around the other sides and like.
I mean, you could do it the other way though. Like if you open the pipe first, you can then just click the open button and that will take you into the crafter.
Oh, legendary.
Yeah, there you go.
That's bloody legendary. Okay, excellent. Well, that's
fun fact.
So that's these copper wires almost taken care of. I should teach it the wire recipe here, and then it will know.
Let me see if I can get this. If I can get this to work though. So in theory, basic research should be good to go, right? Probably I can't spell the word research because basic research is copper conveyor belts and iron plates. So what I'm going to do, Nick, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to say keep in here. Let's say 16 iron plates, right?
Yeah.
So we'll do that, and we'll say 16. I'm going to set this to full. If you set it to infinite, it'll override. It'll just send as many as it can. You don't want to do that. I think any of the other ones probably work just fine, though. But that just got rid of it. Okay, let's try that again. Iron plate. Can I put 16 of those in? Nope. Okay. Let me... Why have we got 450 iron plates, man? What the heck's that about? I guess that was just in the researchers, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It'll be from a draw or something. Oh, yeah. The researchers.
You'll say you might have to have them for this. That's fine. And then I assume we've got a sugar ton of conveyor belts as well. Yeah, we do. We got 650 of those as well.
Nice.
But yeah, this, Nick, appears to be working.
Awesome. Here we go. Talk that couple wires.
Yeah, come look at this. So you'll see them running across above you there, and then whoop,
oh, nice.
So in here, it's holding exactly 16 iron plates, 16 belts, and as soon as one's taken,
look at that. It will just send another one
back.
Look
at that. Yeah.
So these will just come in as the researcher processes through each one, which is kind of nice because that also means there'll always be stuff flying around above our heads.
That's the thing, yeah. And as soon as we get all of these in, Nick, there's gonna be so much stuff flying around above our heads, right?
Oh, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be
so good. Here we go. We can decommission this. That can go.
I've kind of done this incorrectly. I've built, like, I did the wires horizontally, but I think I should be doing the wires like vertically. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you'll notice that like I did it like this initially, but then the pipes need to come down. So
yes,
that
makes sense. Yeah. Oh, awesome. This is decommissioned. Decommission this.
Unfortunately, though, Nick, time has flown.
It has flown. It's been a great day, man. We've got a lot done today. Like, look at this. It's fucking mad.
It looks cool, right? This yeah, it's great. There's a lot of progress being made. Logistics pipes, I love it. It's a good mod.
It is a good mod,
yes. The GOC seal of approval does logistics pipes. It's a cool way of doing the autocrafting and item transfer. But it's a lot different to some other stuff, right? It's a cool smart pipes mod that moves. It lets you see the items moving around, which I like.
Absolutely, yeah, it's so good. Like I said, I can't wait to just have loads of stuff
whizzing around everywhere.
Yeah, that's feeding the factory, man.
It is.
That's feeding the factory.
I think between streams, I'm probably gonna do quite a bit of work because otherwise it's gonna take us a while. Otherwise, to do a lot of all of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
But the basic principle of what I've done here, where we've got the supplier pipe down, and then we've got and specified the inputs. I'll do that for all of these, right? Obviously, again, this one's green, this one's red, this one's blue, this one's purple, this one's yellow. So it's going to be green all the way along this way. But I'll do that. What I'm thinking of doing is basically, I'll show it off here just to show what I'm going to do between streams, Nick. But under here, we do have item pipes. Obviously, these item pipes do nothing right now, so we can reharvest those. But I'm thinking of taking, importing, I should say, from all of the say we input from all of the researchers, right?
Yeah.
And then we can use item conduits, so we can extract from the bottom like this, right? And then we'll have that go around and into like let's say this diamond chest, any chest would work, but let's say we
Sure.
have that like here. So all of the research is going to go into one centralized chest, and then from there, what we should be able to do is we can get a chassis pipe, like so, and then there's an item extract module.
Right.
It's actually called an extraction module. These are real janky, man. It's so weird. So let me just show you.
Okay.
Show this,
Yeah.
show this off real quick here. If we move this because it's not going to be symmetrical otherwise. If we do this and if we it's still not quite nicely lined up, eh? That's fine. We could do this, right? So if I put the extraction module in, like so, and then let's take like a stack of dirt, right? And I put it in. You'll see that in here, oh gosh, this chest's full of stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's got, here we go. I'll take them out. There you go.
Yeah, let me dump some stuff in mine. My inventory is so clogged.
Here we go.
Like a bad paw.
There
Yeah, so if I
are.
put this dirt in here, and
Yeah.
you look inside, it should, slowly but surely, extract that dirt, but you'll see it in 1,
Yeah.
2. It's very slow.
Yeah.
Now, the way that you can rectify this is that there are there are upgrades. Yeah, if you have an upgrade, you'll see there are a bunch of upgrades from logistics pipes that you can add, right?
Yes.
So, if you type in extraction instead,
Yeah.
not to be confused with the Ubisoft Rainbow Six Siege title,
Extraction. Yeah.
there's the item extraction upgrade and the item stack extraction upgrade. What would you expect these two upgrades to do?
So the item extraction upgrade, well, I would expect that to just be kind of do what this pipe was already doing, just extracting out. The stack one would remove all of the dirt, right?
So
Whole
you would
stack
think
of
so.
dirt.
Neither of those are true, right? So
Of course not.
initially, what you have to do, if you look inside the chassis pipe right now, you'll see that the there's no. You just see 2 slots, right, for modules.
Yes.
If I right click with a module, like a blank module upgrade onto the chassis pipe, like this, we get like 2 extra boxes. So now you can add up to 2 upgrades per module.
Okay.
So the item extraction upgrade increases the number of items moved, right?
Right.
It's weird though, because so these can stack up to 16, right? But every one that you add doubles the transfer rate. So if you put 1 in, it starts taking 2 dirt at a time. If you put 2 in, it starts taking 4, 3, and 8, 4 and 16, 5 and 32, 6 of those in. So if I do this, by the way, if I open this up and I put 6 in like this will now move a stack at a time.
Oh, okay.
Right? So that's how those work. So now if I take the dirt here and I put a stack of dirt in like this, it'll take the whole stack at a time.
Instantly.
Right?
Yeah.
And again, if I, just to show it here, if I take one of these out, take it down to 5, and I put, 63 or 62 in, it's going to take 32 out.
Yeah, yeah.
And then 30 out.
In 2 rounds of 2 rounds, basically. There it is.
That's not clear from the tooltip. That's how that works.
No.
But 6 of these. The item stack upgrade is even less clearly worded. The item stack extraction upgrade just allows it to take more stacks at a time, right? So let's imagine you had like dirt and cobblestone in here. If you didn't put any item extraction upgrades in, it would take the dirt and then the cobble. It'd take 1 at a time. If you put in the stack upgrade, it would take 1 dirt and 1 cobble, and then another 1 dirt and 1 cobble, and then another, it'd take that, and then as you add the stack upgrades in, so you can put like, and then that also I think doubles, right? So if you have 6 item extraction upgrades and 6 item stack extraction upgrades,
empty this whole chest in like 1 go.
It can do. But it's just weird the way it's worded. I feel like item stack extraction upgrade should extract a full stack at a time, right?
Oh, that's very interesting. It's good for throughput anyway, though. If you need to move a ton of stuff.
That's the thing. So like we can have it, like the benefit here for us is if we're ever making research fast enough to where we have multiple coming in, like there could potentially be the problem where we're only pulling in green. If we're making green faster than we can take it out, right? So,
but that would just take everything out.
Exactly. The item stack allows you, bingo. If you have multiple item stacks, it can take all of the different types of research out at any given time, which is useful. But yeah, so basically we'll move the research into our drawers, you know, we'll have drawers for it over here. Gosh, we didn't lock these drawers, man. Oh, they just fill it with random garbage.
These drawers with drawers in, Isaac. Those are my favorite.
I love the one that has a single sickle and they'll never have anything more in.
You can tell I've been dumping stuff in the system, can't you?
But no, yeah, people do make a good point. We should put compaction drawers down for the research, which we will do.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, basically that's the plan. Between streams, I'll put down supplier pipes on all of the researchers. I'll run the item pipes from all of the outputs into this chest. This chest is going to pull all the research in. I'll probably also go through and do more of what we've already done, right? Teach more of the system how to make all of the different gears and plates and wires and rods. Kind of replace what we have over here, you know, like this, you know, the aluminum wire and aluminum gears and aluminum rods. All of those don't need to be made. You know, we can teach the system how to make the widgets, and it already knows how to make redstone engineering blocks. And we can do a similar thing with the fluid transposer and the magma crucible. Right here, we can just use another supplier pipe and tell it to keep, you know, 64 redstone in here and keep, you know, whatever 64 electrum in here, and that all will work the same. So yeah, we're basically going to get rid of what's here and replace it with something that's much cleaner, easier, and scalable for the future. Next time we can come back, we can maybe look at making the Giga Ultra Blast Furnace, and potentially, Nick, if we have a good amount of research, which I'm hoping we do, we can potentially start to look at plastic and getting to yellow search.
Very exciting.
Unfortunately, we're out of time for this episode of Feed the Factory.